I don't have any sauna experience, but I do go to my local YMCA. It's awesome. All of you should go to your local YMCA. It's great. But you will see confidence like no other. Just wildly small dicks out and about, and they don't care. Guys will take the shower that is the most visible to everyone and stare directly at the lockers while they shower. It's all worth it though, because I go there to swim, and the only other people who swim are old ladies, and they just compliment the daylights out of me, man. It's great. If you're ever feeling down, just go to a YMCA. You will feel amazing. Not from the workout, just from the amount of compliments. They're like, young man, I have never seen someone glide through the water like that. I'm like, you know, swim in high school, it's cool. It's great. Such a confidence builder. I don't like to actually brag though in general. I do love the compliments from old people, but outside of that I get uncomfortable when people compliment me. And I always was like curious, I don't know why people brag in general. I think it's like a weird thing to do at all. I find it immediately awkward when someone does it. And especially, there's certain things that I think we can all just agree on. You should never, you're banned from bragging about, okay? For one, if you work for the DMV or TSA, don't brag about that. No one likes you. As a matter of fact, make that a deep, deep, deep secret. Yeah. If you've never gotten like a traffic violation, like of any kind, or a ticket, not something to brag about. Like, great, now I know you're very not fun at parties. You've never gotten a parking ticket in LA? How much of a nerd are you? There's like 11 signs on some of these streets. I don't read them, I just park. I'm like, God, got it now. And then, if I've actually had to go through the pain of listening to someone brag to me about how they got their black belt when they were 16, and I'm like, oh, do you still train? They're like, no. I'm like, so you don't have a black belt? It doesn't count if you got your black belt when you're 13, bro. You weigh 11 pounds. You're still like learning how to kiss. I don't know, it's just stupid to me. You can't brag about that. Yeah, and the last thing, I think this is a one we can all agree on if you guys just bear with me. Well, let me first ask, anyone here take the 23andMe test? Heritage.com, yeah, a few people, that's fair too. Yeah, it's normally white people, but not today, and it's very interesting. It's always just like one of my white friends, it's rushing into the room and they're like, Souheil, this is huge. What? What's going on? They're like, I got the results. Like, results? Are you in school? What's going on? You taking a test? No. I took the 23andMe test, and then guess what? I'm 5% Cherokee. I'm like, 5%? They're way too happy about it. And I'm like, they're like, yeah, 5%. I'm like, so you're basically 0% Cherokee native. You're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, let's just think about that, man. Percentage matters, right? Do you really think it was a consensual Pocahontas relationship 5% ago? Yeah, that's a long time ago. I don't think one of them had a say in the matter, right? You know, 50%, that's respectable because, that's recent, but 5%, just say you're white, I just don't feel like you can rape your way into culture. Sorry, if you're white, you're gonna have to learn rhythm on your own. You can't fuck your way into it. That's just my take on it. I'm an Arab man. There's never been like a scene in my life as an Arabic guy where like some family member rushes into the room and is like, Souheil, it's amazing! I am 8% British. That's great, Uncle Nassim, and you're 100% an alcoholic. So, stop talking about this. Yeah. Outside of that, I'm a very opinionated person. Anyone here have electric cars? Woo, one electric car. Is it a Tesla, I would imagine, right? Yeah, I already know. I already know this person. It's not planned, but I know this person, so they know what's coming. They know. I do it every time, and I love it every time. Yeah, no, but I don't get electric cars. To me, it makes no sense to buy a car like for the purpose of saving the environment, right? From the same companies that caused global warming, right? They're like, guess what, guys? We have a solution to the problem we caused. It's to buy more of our stuff. Okay, let me put it like this. You, sir, just a hypothetical, right? Let's say we had sex, right? Okay, and I gave you chlamydia, right? And you're like, what's up? I have chlamydia. What's going on? You got tested. You're like, come up to me. You're angry, right? I would imagine you're frustrated. Well, you say something.
Yeah. How could you do this?
Exactly. That's how I feel about Chevy, right? You know? Right? Okay. And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, dog. Okay. I have the cure for your chlamydia. And you're like, oh, what do you mean? Isn't it the doctor? I'm like, no. The cure is to fuck me again. Why would he ever believe me? So why are you guys buying these cars? Okay, I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense. It's so stupid. You can tell I'm very passionate about things that I don't even own. I'm an environmentalist.